We are going through our blues scale because they are so important. I cannot stress to you, if you're watching the channel and you do not know the blues scales, then study these lessons at least 100 times until you've got them totally off by heart, because they are the backbone, the essence of blues and boogie-woogie improvisation. And now we're going to move up to the key of G. And the blues scale in G is quite simple. It's exactly the same intervals. Camera person, come over here. And we're going to start obviously on G because it's in the key of G, and the blues scale in G goes as follows. I'll do it again slowly. So it's basically G, B flat, C, C sharp. That's the famous blues fifth. That's that famous dissonance which really gives it the blues sound, the flattened fifth. You do it 2 octaves. See, I'll get the 4th finger over there. There on the blues scale in G. And again, the first thing you do, if you're not sure of what notes to play when you're improvising, just play the notes of the blues scale at all. Now, I must point out that as you progress in your improvisation skills, you do not want to be playing scales up and down the piano all night when you're playing with the band, because that does get rather boring, you know. But however, if you listen to the sonatas, the piano sonatas of Mozart, there is an awful lot of scales going up and down the piano. There's nothing wrong with scales, but you don't want to, you know, just be playing scales when you're improvising using the blues scale. However, when you're first starting, that's exactly what you should do. Just simply go. Certain register. Particularly up here it sounds good. And then go down here. And note that bluesy sound, the flattened fifth. That's really good. If you really want to hit that blues sound, it's the flattened fifth of the scale. Blues scales this week. We've done C, D, E, F and G, and your homework is to go through each of these lessons to be able to play at least 2 or 3 octaves of the blues scale and do a very simple improvisation, just putting the chop in the left hand. and if it just sounds like you're just busking scales up and down the piano, so be it. The most important thing is that, you know, even if you have to just play scales for 6 months, it will eventually get into your sort of DNA, your musical DNA, and you'll begin to gradually form little phrases and experiment with other notes that are not in the blues scale. Remember, when you're improvising using the blues scale, it doesn't mean that you must only use those notes. You can use other notes as well. However, those are the kind of dominant notes that you want to kind of be the skeleton that you hang your improvisation around, if you know what I mean. As always, make sure you press that like button. Visit the Badass Boogie store to get your Boogie-woogie and Blue Sheet music at www.badassboogie.com. All the downloadable sheet music wherever you are in the world. And visit the Dr. K community page up there. The icon is up there, isn't it? Is it there, camera? Am I putting the right way?
It's not on our ceiling.
It's not on yours.
It's not on your
It's
head.
not on the ceiling. I'm trying to
you
be
want to
like,
tattoo it on your head.
I'm trying to be like the weatherman. You know, like the weatherman when they don't see the thing behind them and they're just pointing. Have I lost you, camera person?
Yes.
Have you had your fish oil today?
No.
Oh, that's probably it. You had your beetroot.
Look.
Apparently beetroot
Beetroot is wonderful. I love beetroot.
it's supposed to, I've been reading an article, apparently beetroot is supposed to be very good for your brain, for brain power.
And blood pressure and everything.
And blood pressure. So start eating your beetroot, and camera person is going on the beetroot, staying off the Red Bull. All is well.
Oh, sorry, I nearly dropped the camera then.